All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The Buddha. How important are your thoughts? The world we live in and all that exists began with a thought in the divine mind of the Great Spirit. How do you see yourself? From your mind's eye. Are you one with your avatar, the divine stardust body? Or do you see yourself as a separate entity from your avatar? Welcome to Cosmic Connection. The purpose of this channel is to inspire spirit beings to view themselves from their cosmically connected divine minds. In our first video, we shed light on our being, immortal, eternal, divine spirits wearing a divine body. In our second video, we discussed the divine body and its connection to the planets and the stars. In this video, the topic of discussion will be the divine mind. Being one with your avatar is of the utmost importance. It is important because the divine mind of the stardust body has an imposter who is always present. This troublemaker is full of fear and lofty ideas that pertain to itself. Its entire existence is spent focusing on itself and never on the unitive state of the cosmos. This imposter sees itself as separate from everything in existence, and it feeds your divine mind these poisonous ideas. This imposter is the ego, and it begins its treacherous work of stealing your real identity and setting up a false one as soon as possible. By your early childhood years, it has already established and downloaded into your mind a corrupt program that runs in the same manner as a computer program that has been corrupted. The operating system doesn't function correctly. The ancient axiom, as above, so below, is the proper operating system for your mind. The highest thoughts of the divine mind above should be symmetrical to your divine mind below. As the divine mind above and the divine mind below are one, you, the divine spirit, should be one with your avatar, the stardust body. The divine mind does not know fear, worry, doubt, nor does it dwell in the past or anxiously anticipate the future. But the ego does, ever concerned with image and being the center of attention. In the material realm, the ego has no need of spiritual matters. Your divine mind will help you remember who you are and shed the false ego identity. In the book, Return of the Children of Light, the author, Judith Bluestone Pollock, writes the following. I quote, "One by one, as we began to remember who we are, a new consciousness will emerge. Then as soon as this revisioning reaches a critical mass, it will trigger an evolutionary leap to a new human species, the long-awaited, quantumly endowed, spiritual human, known to ancient cultures as the child of light." End quote. The difference between the divine mind and the false ego identity is literally the difference between being in peace and being in torment. The ego will never be satisfied. It is always wanting, always desiring, and it can never be present in the eternal right now. It can never be present in the eternal right now because being present causes gratitude, and the ego will never have gratitude. I have personally experienced both peace and torment. Peace as a direct result of meditation or by vibrating on the higher frequency of thought, and speech by repeating a mantra. Torment has been an all too familiar companion as a result of identifying with the ego and its incessant desire to be anywhere but the present moment. Continuously dwelling on the past or wondering fearfully about the future is truly debilitating and exhausting. But this is where the ego is strongest, as it believes it is strong enough to keep you from accessing the power of the divine mind. When the power of the divine mind has been accessed, you will no longer experience peace, you will be peace. The separate identity of the ego is shed, and what blossoms in its place is identification with the whole of all sentient beings, the cosmos, and the unitive state. The natural state of your mind is divine. Accepting this truth about your mind will revolutionize your thinking, and with the brilliance of 10,000 suns, your thoughts will light up the universe of your being. The cosmic one will open up your inner sanctuary, and there you will find a gateway to the multiverse. Your divine mind and the righteous thoughts that proceed from it are as endless as the ocean appears to your eyes. We here at Cosmic Connection believe that all negative thoughts, fearful thoughts, thoughts filled with worry, envious and jealous thoughts, they all come from the ego. We also believe that all righteous, good, wholesome, and holistic thoughts come from your divine mind. By identifying the character of the thought, you can decide to accept it or reject it. One may also choose, by sheer power of the will, to invoke one of the greatest powers in the cosmos. That is, to invoke the I Am. When a spirit being uses the I Am, they send out a magnetic signal to the universe that accelerates the law of attraction in accord with the spoken word following the I Am. The I Am is the ultimate training manual for how to align the divine spirit, the divine mind, and the divine stardust body into one cosmic light force. I am life. I am love. I am peace. I am joy. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. If you are inspired to vibrate on the higher frequency, subscribe to this channel where you can view yourself as you truly are.